Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. So, for the people who are new to my page, my name is Helen and I'm the owner of this page. So, today we're coming to you live all the way here in Saskatchewan, Canada. So, if you have seen my post, we are going to have another business talk today with my business colleague from USA and from Scotland, and one from PNG. But we're going to just let her in anytime she comes in because it's internet, so we never know. So before I go ahead, I'm going to let my business colleague start introduce themselves first. So let's start with Sis Catherine.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone who's watching this is Helen's page. Welcome, welcome. And wherever you are all over the world, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. This is Catherine Steiner from Minnesota, USA. I am a mom. I am a stepmom of four grown-up kids. I am a wife, and I am a digital business owner, and also a PCA or a personal care assistant here in USA for over 2 years now. So I'm doing this business as a side hustle, per my regular job as PCA. So uh, thank you very much for tuning in once again and bear with us because we will have a very good discussion or topic for this day. Thank you, Sis Ellen.
Thank you, Sister Catherine. Now let's go to Sis Maria.
Hello, Sis Helen. Hello, Sis Catherine, and everyone that's watching. As you can see, my name is Maria. I was born in Spain, originally from West Africa, the Gambia, living in Scotland. I am a mother of two. I'm also a postgraduate student and as well as a proud digital business owner. So if you want to know more about us, you can always check out our pages to see who we are, and what we like to do most of the time. Some of us we share all that, and you'll get to know us more by checking our pages. But that's pretty much all about me. Thank you, Sis Helen, for hosting as well.
Thank you, Sis Maria. And yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Helen, for those who are new to my page. I'm a single mom of a 3-year-old boy. I'm sure you will hear him sometime in the background. And I'm still working full time as a support worker while running my own digital business. So this is doable for anyone who want to try the online space. So that's it for me. So for our topic today we have our for our discussion is, how do you envision yourself in 3 to 5 years from your online business? So I'm going to start with Sis Maria.
Okay, that's a nice question. I love that because that means that we having something in plan and working towards it. And that's the amazing part of this business because they also teaches us how to set up our goals to be smart, which means to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely manner. So meaning that we working towards these goals that we have. It could be personal as well as in the business, so that we can achieve it throughout the time that we give ourselves. So within 5 years time, which you should normally implement these smart objectives in not only in terms of business but throughout your life as well. You need to implement that for your personal or employment or things for you to develop personally. It's good to have objectives in place. So as for myself, we have this vision board that we work towards it with plans, long term, short term, medium term goals. for us to work on it and progress in life. So with this business in 3 to 5 years time, I see myself hopefully in a different level from where I am now, because that's the reason why I'm taking these baby steps, so that I can reach at the ultimate goal to be able to help many people throughout this business, so that we can grow together and build a massive team that I'll be there to help them as a mentor or coach in the near future, to join this amazing business, because it allows you to have that freedom as well, which me, for my long term goals and objectives, I want to have that freedom and financial stability. So those are sort of the main ones that I have, so that I can still have that quality time with my family and do the things that I love most, which is traveling and just being around. Mostly, it's being around my family and traveling. Those are the objectives. So hopefully, with this business as well, I can achieve things like that, because it's all part of my vision board. I just don't include things related to business solo, but things that I could achieve within those years. So yeah, for me right now is pretty much that, and everything will come out after that, because I don't ask for much. I'm quite like self content in a way with things that I have, but hopefully with this business it can allow me to help as well other people as much as I can, and bring them on board, because I know this is a life changing opportunity, and we've seen it every day within our team and our community. We've seen it all the time, that how it's changing their lives, so that you can have that sustainable life and building the things that you always wished in life. So yeah, I see myself helping others basically in 3 to 5 years time. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Sis Maria. What a plan, and that's what I'm grateful with our business, right? Because they teach us how to do the vision board, and like for us to always look forward. Like for me, I always have my on my computer, and it give you the courage to keep on moving forward. So it's really a nice guideline for us to is and it's the same thing when they say that if you pray something, be specific. Like it's almost the same in here, like personal and personal in business. Like, and before we go forward, I so we have a viewer, Noman Sharif. Thank you for joining us. Please let us know where you are watching from. We'd love to know where are you from. So now let's go to Sis Catherine.
Yeah, so my plan, or how do I envision myself 3 to 5 years for now? So honestly, I'm already 45, so I'll be 50 then, and I am hoping that I am retired, early retirement. Oh, everyone wants to be retired on this 8 to 5 grind or 9 to 4, whatever time you have in your job. But yeah, that's one of my um, what I'm looking for in 3 to 5 years, that I'll be retired and I will just be focusing on my business and my family, and of course my garden and my poultry in the house. But well, yeah, going back to my business, this is a good thing of our business. You know, the beauty of this is, even though um, you did not, let's say you rest for a little bit, you can always go back to attend to your business. That's the great that's the beauty of our business. You can always go back and you can always do your business anytime you want, anytime, wherever you are. So, but yeah, as I have said a while ago, I am looking forward to see myself in those years that I'll be just focusing on my business, and I would develop more my personality, because I am not like other people who are really extrovert, and they can really go out and do whatever others do. And this like this like this interview live chat that we have, this is new to me, because in my previous career, which is teaching the kids, I do not do this, but I deal with the kids without any cameras, so this is really new, because not only the three of you are looking at me or at us, but billions of people because of this social media platform. So, but I am grateful that I have overcome that shyness, and yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is that I can also see myself doing a lot of travels, because we love to travel. My husband and I loves to travel, and so we really are looking forward for more travels when we hit that 5 years, because I knew to myself and to my business that it will you know it will work, because our business is so amazing with the system that we have. Even though you were doing your own thing, it still works in the background, so you don't need to really give more attention to that. But of course, we still check on our business to make sure that we really do our thing, or we really do our business in making our business successful. Yes, is what I meant. And then also, I am also looking forward to be helping a lot of people. I will have my business partners, aside from the two of you beautiful ladies with me now. I am hoping and I am praying that I will have a lot of business partners that I can help with, and to help them grow and grow their business, launch their own business. And as all the help that I can give, I will give. And so everybody is successful, so we do not just want to experience what we are experiencing, but we also want to impart or to share them these freedoms that we are really experiencing right now. So not all at the moment, but we knew in time, uh, when things happen and in God's perfect time, uh, we can be all successful in everything, in financial, in your mental and your emotional, with your spiritual aspect. So that's it for me, Sis Helen. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Catherine. What a nice uh, vision for the coming 5 years. Like, and that's what everyone want, right? To retire early. And
Yeah.
so, as you can see, we came from different walks of life, different backgrounds. That's why we have different uh, visions for ourselves, for our family, and for, like, but we have the same goal to be successful
Mhm.
within that time frame, because that's what we are looking for. That's why we started this online business. And we have another viewer, Sis Donna Rakama, all the way from Hawaii. Good morning, Sis. Thank you for joining
Hello.
us.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah. So for me too, like my vision for myself within 3 to 5 years is to be a full-time mom, because that's the reason why I started this business. Because when I found this business when I was going back to maternity leave, and I'm sure you can relate because you are mothers too. And it's hard because and as a first time mom, like it's hard for me to leave my little one at the
Mhm.
time, like the crying thing, and like the guilt of leaving him,
Yeah.
and like my husband then at the time kind of always like, why are you crying? But the emotion, the attachment, because I stayed with him for a year, that's one of the reason why I started this business. That's why it's always on my vision board to be full-time mom soon if possible, and to visit my family back home, of course, because I've been here in
Mhm.
Canada for a long time, I think. Last time I went home was almost 6 7 years ago. So it living overseas is hard, and like all of us are immigrants, so we kind of understand
Right.
long distance relationship with family, and it's hard because
Mhm.
the culture is totally different. I know they keep on saying that live like what the Romans do. That's what they keep on saying. But still, we miss these moments, right? Like me and Sis Katen were just talking about food, like how the difference, like, and we want that, like we want to, especially me. I'm My son is born and raised here, and like for me, I want him to experience what I've experienced when I was a kid. So that's what I envision for me in 3 to 5 years, that to be able to show to my son that this is where mommy grow up, this is what
Mhm.
how we live in here. So those are the things that I envision. So of course that include traveling, right? To travel free and not to worry about bills and everything. And one more thing is to be really successful in my business. And when I started this business, I would always envision to move from milestone to milestone. And finally, I've moved from different milestone, but I still want more. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to share this blessing that I found, because I I'm the I want to testify that it worked. Like although I'm working slow, as Sis Catherine said, that it's okay to step back as long as you stay in line. And I want to testify on that, because running an online business, you're your own boss. You do everything, so it's not always a bed of roses. There's always things that there are always stumbling back. So it depends on how you. Um, Make that goal to keep going, to always uh, look at the price, that someday I'll be there, someday I get that.
Mhm.
And that's what always keep me going, especially looking at all the testimonies within our uh, private group, and always looking at my coach, because how she shared her journey, that's one of the thing that push me. There's always this word like, she did it, why can't I? Like
Right.
that word, that's the driving force for me to keep going no matter what life brings me. And like right now, I can't really do anything on my business, but I want to keep going. That's why I'm joining this live chat. So to share this one, that no matter what, I'm here, keep is still standing. That I believe in this business, so I still need to work on it. And thank God, with all the support of you guys, my business colleague, and of course my mentor in our private group, that there's always this uh, what's that? Our mastermind that give us the
Mhm.
all this empowering and motivating uh, words, that for us, especially us who are starting, to always look for that, because they are the one who started, and looking at them now, how they become successful. That's one of the things that keep that's always in my heart, that like one day I'll be there. So that's always the thing that keep me moving. So in even hosting, like I know I always stutter and thing, but I want to challenge myself, because this is for my personal growth. I want to do better, and that's what they keep on saying, right? If you're not comfortable of one thing, get out of that zone to be comfortable.
Mhm. Yeah.
So anything else? I don't think Sis Myrtle is not able to join us today. Maybe her signal again is not good. So, any more ladies?
Yay! I'd like to invite you, all the audience that are watching just now, and the ones that had watched this webinar, this live session. That today we've got a complimentary webinar, which tells you about our business plan and what we are up to, for you to know, and then you can join us, and we'll be more than happy that to guide you through your this amazing journey of ours. And yeah, the time, I think Sis Catherine is really good at giving the time because it happens here at 1 a.m., so it's quite late. But you can catch up with the replay link by using any of the any by reaching out to any of us, and we'll be able to send you the replay link for you to watch it, because every week we have different people coming and talking about their testimonials, so you can catch up with that as well. So information is powerful. You can just cut off 30 minutes of your day for 3 days, and you'll be able to watch our lovely webinar that's happening live today and on Thursday. So yeah, I just wanted to invite you guys, and thank you so much, Sis Helen, again.
Mhm. Thank you, Sis Maria. How about you, Sis Catherine?
Yeah, yeah. I would like to invite everyone. So today is Tuesday. We have our free webinar workshop tonight at 5 p.m. Canada time and 7 p.m. US time on my end. So we would like to invite you to watch it, the 90-minute webinar. If you are really interested on launching your own business, then this will be the best time for you to watch it, so you would learn how and what the business is all about. And then I am also encouraging all business owners to keep going and strive hard and strive for success, because we know our business is amazing, and that we all can do this. If others can do become successful business owners, we can also do it. Thank you, Sis Helen.
I keep on muting because there's some background. Thank you, guys. It's my pleasure to host this live chat today. So thank you that with this with the flexibility of this business, we can always do this once a week. So thank you, guys, and we hope to see you guys next week again, because we do this weekly. We try to do this
Mm.
weekly if it works
Well,
on our
thank you for
schedule. So
hosting, Sis Helen. Thank you very much.
yeah, thank you too.
It's
So thank you,
fascinating.
everyone. Thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
God bless.
Bye bye.